believe these lives save, so I'm just gonna act like it's actual video. We're going to be finishing the PC build, RX 570 and Ryzen 3 200G. We got the rest of the parts. Got the USB sticks for Windows. I'm gonna download it from my personal PC. I believe you could reuse these as well. Whoa. We got 512 gigabyte SSD right here. The box is so light, obviously. And last but not least, the power supply. Now from the back of here, shows that the cables are all black. I hope that that's the case because my brother has the same power supply, but it was 2 years ago. So maybe they updated it and changed that. Going to be cutting this with a tool. So don't be trying to take down the live. It's just a tool. I'm not going to show it. But let's cut this plastic off so we can open the power supply. I really hope this live saves. If it doesn't, I mean, it's okay. Just covering this just in case, because I don't want to get banned for using this tool. That was a screwdriver. Not literally, but all right. I can't wait. Well, it did say, no, it's not me for kids, whatever. But I cannot wait to finish this build. I'm actually so excited. All right, let's get this plastic off. All the packaging. Silicone stuff. Papers. Yes, I bought the stuff brand new. I bought the power supply and SSD brand new. Everything else is used. Here's the adaptable wall thing for it. Yeah. I was about to say, I thought this was fully modular for a second. But thank God. The cables are black. Thank God. I was really hoping for that. I love that that's the case. I love that so much. I was riding my mini bike and I got a bug stuck in my eye. And it hurt so bad. It was burning so bad. That's like the second or third time I've had that happen. I had my visor down. I mean up for just a second. I think it was a gnat. Couldn't tell if it was a gnat. Let me get the trash can. But it was something. And it did not feel good. At all. What's up? Hi to the person that just joined. Finishing the build. It's episode 5, technically. Hopefully this will save. Hey guys. Got the power supply right here. Let's unravel it. I gotta open the back panel. Here's the 17 people. What in the world? My day has been really good. Here's the PC itself. Bro, wait, is there 17 people in here? That's crazy. I've never had that happen. Am I tweaking? Or thank you for the thank you, bro. Bro, what in the world? All right. I don't know if that's people together or what. Yeah, I think, oh no, it's not. So, power supply. Got the USB sticks for, what's it called? The Windows. Thanks, bro. But yeah. Also got SSD. I'm finishing up this PC build. It's a very cheap PC build. Bought this GPU. It's a RX 570 for $25. Got the motherboard's an ASRock B450M. 16 gigs of 3200 megahertz RAM. My day has been good, except for bugs getting in my eye while riding my mini bike. Yeah. I also got put thermal paste on the CPU. I know the cooler's on there. I was just testing it on from my PC power supply when I didn't have it. But I have some extra thermal paste right here. Thermal paste, especially Corsair thermal paste, is so expensive. This was $15. Never again. Never again at all. $15 for that. And guess what? It wasn't even completely full. It was like up to here or something. As you can see, I only have that much. That gray stuff. Yeah, I know. It's very expensive. I feel like this is kind of... It shows one person in here. But I feel like... what's it called? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. Alright. This thing is going to fit. Yeah, I'm okay. I gotta take the CPU cooler off. I'm actually really happy, really, because I'm gonna be finishing this build. I'm gonna try to sell it for about $400, $450, or $500. I really hope this live saves, because that'll be, I just need it to save. All these cables. Yes, it's a non-modular power supply. I don't like that it's a non-modular power supply, but it's okay. Warranty void if removed. You subbed? Thank you, bro. Alright. I also have some extra screws. This might come with screws. Yeah, it does. I only see 2, though. There's also zip ties. Even if it did come with 2 screws for whatever reason, I will for sure. 100%. I'm going to try to work on other builds as well in the future. This one was a really cheap build. I actually traded the motherboard, CPU cooler. I also got a Wi-Fi card, but it doesn't have the actual thing that makes it Wi-Fi-able, whatever it's called. So you gotta use the Ethernet cord from the motherboard. No IO shield as well. Traded them for Pokemon cards. Also traded this case over here. It's a Lian Li case for a couple Pokemon cards. And I put it in, I case swapped my PC with it. I also built my brother's PC. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can hear me good. I really hope. It shows that there's 1 person, but 2 people are commenting. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, bro. People on YouTube are a lot nicer than TikTok, I'll tell you that. Like, a lot nicer. I was live on TikTok, but I got banned today. It was only for a day. I only got banned for a day until tomorrow. Only because I was riding my mini bike and it said dangerous activity, which is really annoying, but yeah. I play Roblox sometimes. Just sometimes. Oh, this has to be flipped. Has to be flipped so the fan's on the bottom, as you guys can see. I'll flip it this way. Like I said, this is the same power supply my brother has. So, but his is an older version with the ugly mustard cables. I don't know what the sound was, but they're like colored cables. They're really ugly in my opinion. These ones are all black. With the brand new, I guess, version of it, they're all black, which is really good. All right, this does come with all 4 cables. I was gonna say it would be really weird. Yeah, you can see the bike. I don't know if I have a video of it on this channel. Wait, yes I do. Yes I do. This is my main channel actually. My other channel is, I think, only has 3 subscribers. It's literally pretty much the same thing. It's Red Brick 212 or something. Sure about what? Where's my screwdriver? I have this Craftsman set specifically for this. I have a lot more tools. They're all downstairs though. And I don't need them for this specifically. Where in the world's my screwdriver though? I need my screwdriver to put in stuff. I have no clue where it is. It just disappeared. I also have this DDR5 RAM right here. 4 people. What's up, guys? I really don't know where my screwdriver is. That's weird. I mean, I guess there's a point to going downstairs and showing you guys my bike now, since my screwdriver is missing, because I have extra ones. All right, let's go downstairs. I wish. I'm live on YouTube, on my main channel. I have to tell Addison that. So, walking. Yes, bro. I love when people are nice. Like, for real. All right. There's some stuff on it right now. Exhaust. It's hot, but. All right. This is the bike right here. It's a mini bike. I have this phone specifically for the speedometer, as you can see. This was today, 11 miles, top speed 46. My top speed on this has been 47.3, I believe. But yeah, the only things I have done to this, it was 100cc, technically 98. Aftermarket clutch. Well, it's a 212. It's a 212cc. It's Predator. It's a Hemi. Got a straight pipe, VM22 carburetor with 125 main jet. That's really it. Besides a 60 tooth sprocket. It usually came with a 72 tooth sprocket. It was about, this is my brother's right here. It's the same exact setup. 212, Hemi, all that stuff. His bike's just different in general. I could wheelie a little bit, not. It's called power wheelies when you hit the throttle. I can't really balance it. I can't even balance it on this thing. It's a specialized bike right here. I'll show you guys a 72 tooth sprocket if we have one. Well, I know we have one. We have like 2 or 3 of them. I just don't know exactly where they are. Oh, here they are. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Whoa, I didn't even notice that. This one's brand new. It's a 72 tooth sprocket. But yeah, me and my brothers literally have the same setup. As you can see, this sprocket's a lot bigger. Yeah, it's crazy. Our chains are size 35. Just 9. Thank you, bro. I think one of my brothers is 8, 10, and 12. Also have 2 baby siblings, 2-year-old and couple. I think she's 3 months old. But yeah, I'm 17. Maybe I have to say 18 for YouTube. But anyway, I turned 18 too. It's all right. All right, it is hot in here. I'll tell you that. It's really hot. Let me switch camera. I never grabbed a screwdriver. Okay. Where's that screwdriver though? I'm really confused. I was too hung up on the bike. But that's okay. I'm gonna lift up this blanket. It's not under there. It's not there. I have a bunch of stuff on my floor, to be honest. Where is it, bro? I have no clue. I do have this tiny one. It came with these screws. Found it. Right here. Favorite song. I'm not sure if I have one. I like a lot of songs. I used to listen to a guy named Boy With You 24/7 when I was a little, because I was kind of sad at that time. Life has been 12 minutes so far. Our screws power supply in. There we go. All the screws are lined up right there. Where's... I love this little Craftsman set. I think it was like $30. Yeah, I love Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's really cool. Wish I could have met him. I was about to say, I thought that was stripped for a second. It is hot in here. And it said XD_air. Nice, you guys like Juice WRLD? Bro, it is hot in my room. It's really hot. I have a vent right here though. I don't think it's cool, like the temperature. Oh, this is not screwing in right. Gotta make it more straight instead of diagonal. There we go. Now it's going in. So I have to take the CPU cooler off, and then I have to put some thermal paste on the CPU. Ryzen 3 3200G. It's not the best PC at all, but I gotta tell my girlfriend that I'm live real quick so she doesn't freak out. Actually, I can FaceTime her. I can. She's asking to FaceTime. I'm gonna FaceTime her real quick. On my iPad right here. Put my phone up. I mean, my iPad's somewhere. Hi. I'm live right now on YouTube. On my main channel. I'm building the PC. If you guys can see it right there. Lucid Dreams. I used to listen to that a lot. Where in the world's that screw? It fell and I never picked it up. Did I pick it up? I think I did. I'm losing everything. I have extra screws though. Hi. They can see you. I'm trying to look for the screw. This desk is kind of... Your birthday's tomorrow? Is my birthday. Nice. Happy early birthday. Where is... Addison, if you want to watch it, it's on my main channel. I have to mute. Where is that screw? Why do I lose everything? there it is. I don't know how it ended up on my bed. I'm also going to turn my fan on real quick. It is hot in here. Oh, I got that screw in. I just got to screw this one in. I cannot wait to finish this PC. I'm finishing it today, hopefully, as long as everything goes well. Like I said, no IO shield, but that's okay. Make sure this power supply is in good. There we go. Brand new power supply. It came with 4 little zip ties as well. I only have like 1 downstairs, like one of the bigger ones from Harbor Freight. Are you okay? Got the cable here. I thought I had an extra cable just in case, but I don't. I do have a bunch of extra fully modular cables though for the power supply. So I think we're gonna channel some of these cables through. I think I'm gonna finish the motherboard first real quick. Put in the SSD and it's heavier with the power supply. Put in the SSD and put, what's it called? The thermal paste on. What are you doing? Whoa, your next stream. I'm not even completely sure actually. Do you know my YouTube? Yeah. Is this thing not unscrewing? It's like, is it the red brick one or the PC one? Red, well, no, type in, guys, is it lowercase? I think it's like that lowercase one, yeah. It's lowercase, like, I have a couple random ones from when I was younger. Something like that. Some of these screws are not unscrewing. I don't really know why. Oh, there we go. Alright, now it's just one more. It's kind of hard to get to because of this one fan, but I think we got it. Alright, bye, bro. Are you going to test the PC on stream? I mean, yeah, for sure. I wish I had, whoa, that sound not sound good. I wish I had a specific, what's it called? Monitor to do it on. I'm just gonna have to use mine that I use. So, got this thermal paste. The reason why this was $15 instead of the other one that's like, I think $7 or something like that, is because it's high performance. I don't think there's much difference. But, I mean, we're just gonna do the dot method. Just a dot, because I don't want to put a whole bunch. This stuff is so expensive. So, yeah. Install P dot size. There we go. That's about right, I believe.
I don't know what you're talking about because they cannot see me.
I know. P dot size. I'll show you guys my work. It's really easy to flip the camera on here. It's a lot easier than TikTok. See right there, there's CPU. I just took that cooler off. I'm gonna have to install it back on. Like I said, the only reason there wasn't any thermal paste on it, I won't mess it up. Only reason, well, I hope not. Only reason there wasn't any thermal paste is because, oh my goodness. The part that was on here dropped. That's what that sound was. It's alright, I just have to hold it back. On the back of the motherboard. I hate when that happens though. I will tell you that. Probably should have waited to put this on, to be honest. Because now it's just sticky, but it's okay. I'll move this because it dropped. Alright, now it's going to be a little difficult, but I think we'll be good. I just have to put this. It's like this back plate that has it so it can screw into the back of the motherboard. It's kind of annoying, to be honest, but now we have to try to put it on its back. I play Fortnite sometimes. I will be playing Fortnite to test this PC though. Because Fortnite's a very played game.
And I got you the battle pass.
I know. It's kind of hard to screw this in with. Alright, we just gotta see if it'll stay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen in the CPU cooler drops. But I think we'll be okay. It's just really annoying. I wish I had more people to help me. I do have my brother, but he's playing the game right now. I mean, I could try, I guess. Hopefully I didn't just get thermal paste on the bottom. You know what? I could low-key, tape the back of this. That's got keep thermal paste all over the place. There we go. Alright. It's not that easy. So, I think I'm gonna try putting some type of tape behind it so it stays up. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't have any tape on me. I wonder if this thing sticks. I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't for sure. It's really difficult to do. Especially these stock coolers and the motherboards that don't have, ooh, this might be easier to hold it like that. There we go. All right, we sort of kind of got it. Addison, did you find the channel? Okay. Is it the lowercase one? To be honest, I just went live. Also posted the short to make sure some of my fans know about the live. I'm going to be posting episode 5. Hoping this live saves. If it doesn't, like I said, it's okay. It's okay if it doesn't. I think that's all in. I think. Usually it'll start clicking. There we go, like that. That one's good. Try to get this one as well. So yeah, they're making that sound either way, but they're still screwing in, which is good. There we go. All the screws are screwed in, the thermal paste is applied. Bro, I'm so excited for this. I know it's not the best PC out there. I'm gonna be selling it anyway, like I said. But, and I got the stuff really cheap, technically. Technically, I've paid over, a little over $300. Technically, because I traded some stuff that was worth almost about the same as certain things, technically. But, yeah. I mean, I'm putting it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if I get ship. That's the problem. It's the shipping part. I was just going to have it around my area because it's kind of difficult. All that stuff is complicated, especially when you're shipping things as big as this. It's easier with smaller things. That's why I have a whole big, I have like a big box full of poly mailers, like the things that come in the mail that people like put small things in, like this or whatever. I have a lot. I think I have like probably 90 something or 80 something of those. They're actually free from what's it called, from the UPS thing. I forgot what it's called. We're gonna unbox this. We gotta use, actually I probably use my thumb to cut it. There we go. I always do that. Are you watching me? This might come with a screw, might not. It was like $30 something for this. See, it's what I mean. See how small it is? Addison. You see how small this is? I don't have PC, that's why I want to buy. I would if shipping was easier. All this tariff stuff going on. I'm not even completely sure what all that is. All I do know is something with taxes on other countries. I don't know. But this was made 2021, this specific one. Look at it. 512 gigabytes right there. Now we gotta install it, which is really, really easy. Very easy right here. Just gotta put it in this part. It's a little difficult because all this stuff is in the way, to be honest, but I know I've been saying to be honest a lot. Yeah, it's a little difficult because the stuff is in the way. Doesn't mean I can't do it. There we go, I got it right there. So it does not come with a screw, but thank God, our whole thing of screws right here. Let me use this little screwdriver. These little tiny ones, I believe. They're very tiny. I think it is. It might not be. It might be these. These little ones right here. It's one of them. That's all I do know. It's one of them. Can't check my PC because my SSD is behind my GPU. I really do not want to take my GPU out right now. Will this fit? That will not fit in there. Maybe it is one of these, but it's so small. Like very. Surprised this didn't come with a screw to put in. Usually I guess motherboards do. So that's probably the reason they didn't add it. Yeah, I don't even think this little screw. Yeah, it's not even holding in the SSD. I'll try to find something. Some other screw. The screw just fell. It's okay. Yeah, I gotta check something else. Yeah, they're very tiny. It's just, I don't think this one's gonna fit. I mean, guess we have to try it. Just in case it does, but I don't think it will. This might, no, never mind. But yeah. Trying to get the thing in there all the way. Yeah, this looks way too big for that. It's possible it's not. Maybe I'll tweak it a little bit. I want to move the camera. It's just kind of difficult. This is very stressful. I'm gonna try using this screwdriver. Maybe it's a little easier. I don't think it's magnetic, but it'll probably be a little easier to handle. Just barely. So yeah, I do not think that's gonna screw in there. Just got 2 screws stuck, I guess. The other one fell as well. It's okay, I'm trying to do this quick. I feel like this is the only thing that would fit right here. It's so tiny. It's just like it screws into there, but the part, like, it's not holding the SSD correctly. I feel the top should be bigger than this. I don't want to give up on this thing at all. I'm not gonna give up on it, but I have to order more stuff. But that's the thing, I don't really have all that money to be ordering a bunch of new stuff. See, it's not staying on. I'm trying to move it to the side a little bit, but it looks like it's just gonna pop right out. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's gonna pop right out. It hasn't yet, but I will not be surprised if it does. Let me see. Let me explore the packaging a little more. I don't think there's much to explore. I just don't think it comes with the screw. It is a bummer. But I mean, it's in right now. And it doesn't look like it's out. Hopefully it still works. Now I guess we're just gonna connect this, all the wires from the power supply. Power supply is already installed, so we just gotta run wires through and close this. I don't think anything in here besides that will fit for that, so. But it's okay. Bunch of screws in here besides the right things. The thing looks like it's about to fall. Let's run some wires through. First up, we're gonna go for the motherboard wire because that's like the most difficult one to even put in. I'm so glad these wires are black. This wire is thick. Well, not thick, but it has multiple parts too. I've never seen that before. It's crazy. I don't want all the other wires in the way, but I think it's alright. Trying to make sure this thing's all the way in. See, bro, the SSD thing. You guys know exactly what I'm saying. Came out again. I don't know what to do about that. I really don't. It didn't even come with the extra screw. I guess we could try a bigger one, maybe. But I'm not sure. Why didn't it come with one? That's what I'm thinking, like, why? I have to try that again. Is this motherboard cable all the way in? Yeah, it is. It's like one of the hardest cables to get in. All that sound was just this thing over here. So how am I gonna do this? What if I do a little janky move and put some tape on it? Like electrical tape, obviously. I mean, I have some. Maybe that'll work. Or maybe I could swap it with a standoff. If you guys know what I'm talking about, swap it with the standoff if that's possible. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna take this out. I think I'm gonna take the GPU out real quick so I have more space. Ow, I just dropped out my toe. This part's already off, so it's gonna be pretty easy to take this out. Okay. I'm gonna do this part, which is right behind the SSD. It's kind of annoying. Alright, there we go. Take the SSD out. Just so this is a little easier. Alright, there we go. Here's the GPU, right here. So maybe we could change the standoff. I'd probably need a needle nose plier. I feel like I have one in here. Cause I couldn't find it outside when I was looking for it. I know for like, I hope these are the same height. They look the same height. I think we're good about that, but I'm gonna look for a needle nose, a set of needle nose pliers. Been live for almost 35 minutes. Yeah, see, I don't see them in here. Usually they're in these pockets. Oh, here they are. Here it is. Hey to anyone joining right now. Work on this PC. About to change the M.2 SSD standoff to make it a little bigger. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I can change it in the first place. Because I'm not 100% sure if I can. But I really hope so. It looks like you can. Alright, it's screwing out. Meaning, I believe you can. Hopefully it's the same size hole though. Yeah, see? Yeah. It's not the same size hole. I wish things could just be easier. I'm just gonna test it just in case. With these bigger standoffs. If it doesn't work, I'm 100% sure what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's try testing a bigger thing right here. Just to see if maybe it'll screw in. But I don't think it will. At all. Those are the motherboard ones though. Don't. So I think it's only these ones. These really tiny ones. Which are too small for the SSD to even get held on. I'm sure there's different size ones. I should have got electric tape while I was down there. So I guess I'm gonna have to grab some. I know I have some somewhere. I'm gonna try to be quicker now. 6:47 right here, right now where I live. Whoa, almost flipped. Try this all over again. Where's my tape? I have electrical tape. Might be in here. But it's not, I don't think. Should I just post this as a whole video, the whole live itself? The ad. There it is. Why was that so hard to find? I already have some cutting pliers upstairs that are in my pocket while I was writing because it was when I got banned from TikTok. Well, not from TikTok, but banned on live for a day on TikTok. Tape right here. Right after I test this build, I'm gonna put it on Marketplace for like $500. Facebook Marketplace. I want to close this all the way. It's kind of dusty. All right. Try this all over again. I know this will work. If it doesn't, that'll be kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna put the stuff over it. Just hope for the best, really. Here's the cutting pliers. Gonna cut it like this. There we go. I'm gonna put the SSD back in. That screw absolutely disappeared. The only problem with it is the M.2 SSD, like, standoff part is too small. Can't fit a normal size screw. So I have to use one of the tiny ones and then, what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna use some electrical tape. Where's that little screw? Oh, there it is. All right. Electrical tape just to hold it down with the screw on it. because it doesn't have enough. The screw's small. It's too small to hold in the SSD. Can't just hold it in itself, sadly. But that's okay. We got some electrical tape here that will hopefully hold it down without starting any fires or anything. I need it to be flush on there, so it really does not like come off or anything. All right, bye. Might put a little bit of a smaller strip as well to make sure it's actually good on there. Baby, are you okay? Oh, okay. I love you. So, it's very skinny. But, just to make sure, we're just gonna put it on there. Just to give it a little more strength to hold on to that piece. It looks good. Just want to make sure it is good. So SSD is in. Now we're gonna put the GPU back in. Make sure all these cables are good as well. Alright, let's push it in. There we go. Now that's back in. We're gonna have to put the screw back on. My goodness, it just fell. I'm dropping a lot of screws in here. I don't like that. I'm dropping a whole lot of them. This thing's all in there. Yeah, I don't think that SSD is moving. I think it's good on there. Edison, there was 17 people in here at one time at one point. Yeah. All right. That's back in. We're all good with the GPU there. And the SSD, hopefully, as long as it's plugged in all the way. Got the motherboard cable in. We gotta put the rest of the cables in. All right. I'm gonna put this. Nah, there's no point putting it in now. For right now, I'm bringing the cable in for the GPU. I'm so glad these cables are black and not the mustard cables, like I said, because now it's gonna look cleaner without the ugly cables. After I test everything and everything, I have to do the dishes. For sure. PCIe cables in for the GPU. Alright, now I gotta put the CPU one in. Just this one right here. Making sure these cables are good through here the right way. I'll take it apart because it's a smaller one. Split it. There we go. Run it through the top. I really hope I don't have to move this fan. I hate when I have to move fans out of the way. Hate it so much. Alright, we got the cable through. I just gotta plug it in. Sometimes it's a little difficult to plug these in. Just gotta move the whole thing. There we go. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. For some reason. Guess what happened? I literally just taped it. This is stressful. It's very stressful. I don't know why this is happening so easily. Obviously, it's not the right screw, but I'll literally just put electrical tape on it. I mean, electrical tape is not that sticky at all. That's definitely part of the reason. It's very weak. It's just this week is insane. Alright. So I gotta take this out all over again. I don't have the right screw for this.
Doing.
I'm gonna try something else.
Does the RAM RGB or light up?
Yeah. I need some space. I'm gonna try putting this in again and unscrew this.
SSD?
Mm-hmm. This is so annoying. That has to be like this. But I can't think of any other SSD screws because there are none that I have besides these, but obviously it is not gonna work. Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna put electrical tape right over here and we're gonna poke a hole through for the screw. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't have a tiny needle or anything, but oh, thumbtacks. So you use a brand new piece right here. Try this all over again. I don't want to put my fingerprints all over it. I'm on live, remember?
Oh.
But like this. I really hope this works. I'm gonna extend it just a little bit so I could have some extra space on there. There we go, like that. I make sure this stuff is flush on here, like really flush, so it's not coming off so easily. Now I'm gonna try to put it on like this. This might help, hopefully. Make sure that stuff is really flush on there. Now we're gonna try it all over again. It's so hard to gain this SSD in here with the GPU in here. It's very difficult. By the way, in the video that I'm gonna be posting for this episode 5, oh my goodness, this thing is difficult. What up? I got it in the first try, but this, oh my gosh, it just keeps falling out. Put it like this. Push it down. All right. Try to get the screw back in. It's right in the middle. That area is. Now this should not come out. It wouldn't make sense for it to come out. Might be only held by the electrical tape, but we should be good now. Hopefully. Might put a little extra electrical tape on there just in case, but you're about to say something? don't know what you're saying.
Super is.
I'll attach this to the other piece of electrical tape. Just for more strength. Just like that. So it's double the strength. Now that should not come out. If it does, I'm gonna crash out. But I don't think it will. Like I said, it would not make any sense for it to come out. So hopefully we're good there. I think that's all the cables. Gotta make sure it is, but I think it is. Let's check the rest of these. Yeah, I believe that is it. The rest is just SATA cables and stuff. SATA cables, however you want to pronounce them. Just gonna stuff the cables on here. Cable management's not gonna be the best, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's all the cables. Gonna put the back panel back on. Did this in under an hour. Hi. I'm beautiful. Ow. Sound like an anime person. I said ow. Alright. Try to line these up. Ow. That hurt. Alright. I'll screw this back in. I think my stepdad's on the way. Yeah, he's about to be here. He's gonna try to tell me to do the dishes. But I'm live right now. Hoping this thing starts. I think I'm just gonna plug it in here to see if it'll turn on. Got the cable. And my stepdad's here, he might say something. But it's okay. I should have been wearing the anti-static wrist strap. I have one right up there where the Jason mask is. So we're gonna plug this in. I'll turn the power supply off because it was on. See if this thing starts. It's plugged in. Switch the power supply on. I don't see anything yet. Now we're gonna turn the PC. Alright. Fan spins. The RAM flashed. Same with the GPU. The RAM's on. Look. It's looking good. Only thing RGB is the RAM and the GPU. It's looking good though.
That does look good.
Hmm?
It does look good.
Oh, you saw it on live? If you guys want to see it a little better. Camera's kind of greasy. Still is. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. It's really annoying. It's still doing it a little bit, but no RGB fans. That is okay. I'm gonna plug it. Turn it off real quick. Nothing shocked or anything. CPU cooler sounds a little weird. Plug the HDMI in real quick and see if she will run. Like pop up on the screen though. Type run. Ooh, this thing's. Ow, I just banged my funny bone into it. Wrong enough. There you go. Do that real quick. Thank God this isn't liquid cooled. So I'm shaking it a bunch. My PC is a little bit liquid cooled. We're gonna take the HDMI out of my PC and put it in this. I'm literally gonna put it on top of my PC because who cares? heavy. It's not as heavy as my PC is, but it's pretty heavy. Plug that cable. Plug it into my GPU. Well, the GPU. Technically not mine. Well, I own it, but just for now. Plug this in. And here is, let's turn TV on. It's on the right HDMI right now. I don't think the power supply is on. I think we're good there. I'm just gonna wait. It's not on yet, but just gonna wait until it shows up no signal. Alright, we should be good. Bullet, turn on. Obviously, I have to put keyboard and mouse in, but it's booting up. It's really good. Sometimes my PC does that where it does that over and over. And press key. Reboot, select boot device. Proper or insert boot media selected. Why is it doing that? Oh, let me check my notifications real quick. So these are not plugged in. I don't think that has anything to do with it not turning on though. This is my keyboard. Yeah, there. Plug that in. My mouse one is up. It's right here. Just does that over and over. Press a key. What does this mean? Reboot and select proper boot device, or insert boot media and selected boot device. What? I'm going to try to put the HDMI into the motherboard. See if that'll do it. Alright, now we're gonna test it. Let's test this again. Because it's a 3200G, so it has integrated graphics to turn on. If it wants to. Oh, it's not booted. It's not on there. I wonder if it's the RAM. Yeah, it's not set onto there. I gotta see something real quick. Let me see what it's saying real quick again. Alright. Just to check what it's saying. Shows the motherboard brand. F2. I just wanted to see if that worked. So it clearly does not. Just shows that every single time. Reboot and select proper boot device. What does reboot and select proper boot device mean? Alright, I'm gonna see how to fix it real quick. In this YouTube video, I'll shout out to whoever made it as long as it works. I know my floor is dirty. Let's check this. Skip this ad, please. It's 11 minutes. I'm not trying to do all that. 11 minutes is insane. For something not that serious. We're just gonna search it up directly from YouTube. Wherever YouTube is. I think my stepdad just came in the house. Alright. What does have it right in front of my face? Reboot. That's like proper boot device mean. Quick, easy fix, 3 minutes. Alright. I hate that they added all these ads and longer ads as well.
PC was working fine yesterday. When you power on your PC today, you see this. Remove and select proper boot drive. I'll give you an easy fix and tell you what is the cause of this problem. Everything you need to know coming up.
Oh my gosh, hurry up.
Guys, it's Matt here, and we do a lot of tech-related videos like this one. If this is your first time, consider subscribing. With that said, let's begin. So basically, the reason this
Edison,
video is seeing this
can you mute real quick, please, so I can hear this?
is because your
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
detect your boot drive where you installed your Windows, or it detected other drives you have in your PC as a boot drive where it should not. We're going to
Somehow
talk
work.
more about
Control,
this
Alt, Delete.
later, but for now, let's fix your PC. After saying press Control Alt Delete on your keyboard, or simply press Reset button on
Press
your
it.
PC to restart your PC. While it
Now it
is
says no
loading,
signal.
continuously press Delete so that you could enter BIOS.
Enter BIOS.
In BIOS, go to Boot and under the Boot
There we go.
Priorities, select
3600.
PC.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
Continuously press Delete so that you could enter BIOS. Once we are in the BIOS, go to Boot and under the Boot priority.
Okay, that's a bunch. You have to go to, oh, there, advanced right here. Where's the boot part? Boot. Boot. This is ASRock.
Start your PC. While it is loading,
Hey, SSD is popping up. That's good.
continuously press Delete so that you could enter BIOS. Once we are in the BIOS, go to Boot and under the Boot priorities, select the drive where you installed Windows. Enter BIOS. Once we are
So I do have to install Windows, obviously,
under the Boot priorities,
to even get
select
past here. This is showing up, so I don't know what that problem was. I mean, it's not completely in the best way. Is it completely in? I don't know. This PC's kind of loud. It's running a little warm as well. The GPU fans are on. Just a little warm. Let me put the glass panel on it real quick. I want to see how it looks. Where is it? It's right under here. This fell earlier. You guys will see it in episode 5. Literally, wait. No. Yeah, I think it was episode. No, it's on my TikTok, actually. Put this glass on. That does not look half bad. Looks quite alright right there. Has to sell for 500 with the looks, at least. So we got that. Now, I think the reason why is because there's no windows on it. That's the problem. Which is really easy because we got these right here. Now, these are 2.0. They're not 3.0 speeds. As you can see right there. 8 gigabyte, that's the minimum. Got to plug into my PC right there. So I'm just going to turn this off real quick. And turn the power supply off. I didn't need to turn the power supply off. But I do need to unplug this GPU and plug it into my GPU. There we go. Plug this in. Let me turn it on. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh. That's what I was. I turned the power supply off for some reason. There we go. What? Oh, it's not plugged in. Kind of dumb there. Where's the switch? There it is. There we go. Now it's on. It's plugged in there. Hopefully it doesn't tweak out. Sometimes it does. Got this disc right here. No keyboard protected. Alright, let's put the keyboard and stuff in. There. And the mouse. There we go. Plug both of those in there. Now let's boot it up. Put the stuff in. Gotta see how to download Windows real quick. Haven't done it in 2 years, so. I want 11. Windows 11 on this.
As PC builders and gamers, you're gonna eventually need to learn how to reinstall Windows at some point. So here's how to set up a USB drive so you can do that. You'll need a working PC to do this. So if you're building
These were like $8 for a 2-pack.
to do this on your old one, a spare laptop, or a friend's computer.
Power supply was 40,
Required
and
on a
then
brand new PC, but you should also
SSD was 30 something.
1 to 2 years. So you
Okay,
can
we get it. Keep going,
feeling
please.
that you had on day one. Just as a disclaimer, though, you will lose your data when you do this, so make sure you
There's
back
no
up
data
your
on
old
this.
data to an external source before
It's a
you
brand
start.
new
The thing you'll
SSD.
need is a USB thumb drive. Try to get at least a USB 3 model so it's faster, and 8 gigabytes
Don't
is
need
the
it,
minimum.
but-
Search on Google for download Windows 11 and click that top link on Microsoft's website. Press
Alright, top link on Microsoft's website. Let's go to Google. Windows 11. Download Windows 11. Plug it in up here. I think there's a light. Yes, there is right there.
Download now underneath Create Windows 11 Installation Media. Plug in your USB drive and run that executable file that you just downloaded. This will walk you through setting up your USB drive, so just follow the instructions. Make sure you select the correct drive when it asks you where you want to install Windows.
Alright, it's booting up into it, I believe. Whoa. My mouse cursor was tweaking out. Where is it? I think it's still loading. My PC actually loads things pretty slow for some reason.
Website. Press download now underneath Create.
Alright, accept.
Windows 11 Installation Media. Plug in your USB drive and run that executable file that you just downloaded. This will walk you through setting up your USB drive, so just follow the instructions. Make sure you select the correct drive when it asks you where.
Alright, let's use the recommended options for this PC. Why did he turn that off?
The instructions. Make sure you select the correct.
He turned it off, I guess. I'm just gonna follow that, I guess. Remove files. Why does it show this? What's up with that? It's literally an 8 gig thing. Let's check the comments. Instructions unclear. My USB drives are now. What? What's wrong? I'm trying to do this. So why is it saying this? Remove files you no longer need.
File that you just downloaded. This will walk you through setting up your USB drive, so just follow the instructions. Make sure you select the correct drive when it asks you.
Yeah, it says this. Try plugging in my USB flash drive into different USB thing. I feel like I've done that. I have had to do that before. So we're gonna test if that works. Let's exit this and retry it. Let's go to files, I think. Installation media. Or open it. Yes. This desk, this keyboard is so dusty.
Where you want to install Windows.
Except-
I'll explain how to install Windows with it in another video. As PC builders and gamers, you're gonna eventually, every 1 to 2 years, it'll give you that fresh, snappy feeling that you had on
See next to that.
Just as a disclaimer, though, you will
See, why is it saying that? Alright, we're gonna check what's plugged in right now. SAM data. Why is it saying this? We're gonna try the Windows 10. We're gonna try Windows 10. I don't want to use Windows 10, but my brother has it and he got a bunch of people wanting to buy it either way. So. Hope the live didn't just stop. My phone's dying so fast. Alright. No. Alright. Only Windows 11, are you serious? What is going on? How do I fix this? I'm gonna search it up. I will search everything up. 8 gig. Storage needed. Windows 11.
I just finished building this gaming PC. Now I gotta install Windows on the M.2, so I figured, why not show you guys how to install Windows for free? The first thing that we need is at least an 8 gigabyte thumb drive. So head on over to any other computer that's fully functional, insert your thumb drive, search up the Windows Media Creation tool, download that. Then we're gonna wanna create an installation media on a USB flash drive, choose your thumb.
It's literally plugged in. I'm gonna try the first one. Installation assistant. This isn't making sense. Why is it not working?
Drive and then download it onto there. Once it's done downloading, take it out, put it into the new system, power it on. Now, once we boot up, we should see the installation start. There we go. All you have to do from here is follow the wizard. I'll show you just in case you want to see it quick. It's pretty much just spamming through here. And then when we get to here, we want to upgrade or custom. We want to do a custom. You want to choose the correct storage drive. I want to do this M.2 here. And then basically let it do its thing. And there you go. Easy Windows installation. I just finished building this gaming PC. Now I gotta install Windows on the M.2, so I figured, why not show you guys how to install Windows for free? The first thing that we need is at least an 8 gigabyte thumb drive. So head on over to any other computer that's fully functional, insert your thumb drive, search up the Windows Media Creation tool, download that. Then we're gonna want to create an installation media on a USB.
Good. I'm live right now trying to fix this real quick.
Choose your thumb drive and then download it onto there. Once it's done downloading, take it out, put it into the new system.
It's so annoying.
Can you load the dishwasher?
Okay.
I'll show you just in case you want to see it quick. It's pretty much just spamming through here. Then when we get to here, we want to upgrade or custom. We want to do a custom. You want to choose the correct storage drive.
This is so annoying.
M.2 here. Then basically let it do its thing.
What if I can't?
And there you go. Easy Windows installation.
This is so annoying.
It's just
So, trying to. It's still saying it for some reason. Trying to think. Use a free disk space. Different USB. try another one. The second one that I have. Make sure this one. It's plugged in. The light is on. Let me start this part. Actually, I'm gonna restart the whole PC. Restart it. Let's switch it up on Safari real quick. Why does it say 8 gigs needed to install Windows when I have the right flash drive? Alright, switch it up. Often due to media creation tool needing, yeah, obviously, to download the iOS file. Windows themselves might fit on a smaller drive. The tool temporarily needs that space to work. Should I have gotten like more? I don't know what this is. Space on your system drive. ID drive to make this. How big of a flash drive do you need? Yeah, it says at least 8. I mean, I've been doing that, known that. Alright. So I'll go straight to my files. Maybe it'll work this time. Just gonna go down like I read it. Use this portable charger. Alright. Use recommended options. Move. Still saying the same thing. Why is it saying this? This is so annoying. We're gonna try to see Windows 10. 10 download. Create Windows 10 installation mode. Alright, it's installed. Whoa, I just installed it 3 times on accident. If this doesn't work, I gotta try 16 gig or something. Alright, showing up the same things. Should say Windows 10 though, not 11. Because it says Windows 10 installation. But I know Windows 10 is gonna it's gonna have to be stopped or something. What's it called? I don't know. Create installation media USB flash drive. I have one plugged in. Let's hope this works. Alright, next. It showed that part, but then it shows this. What if I have to go to BIOS? I just don't want that to be the boot part. You think it's because 2.0 speeds? I'm seeing if the settings pick it up. If I type in devices or something, system. In the storage part. Yo, I have 8 gigs free, it's crazy. Maybe I need both. Probably have to have both. I need that. Cakewalk, I do not need that. This could all be deleted. I just don't know how to delete all of it. What can I delete that's gonna... Alright, uninstall that. It's almost a gigabyte alone. Or uninstall a bunch of things, actually. Yes. Because maybe I just need 2 different, like, things, whatever. All this stuff. Bro, just delete it, please. It's not letting me get out of it. Alright, that's deleted. Call of Duty's 205 gigabytes. That's insane. Forgot I even had it on here. What's 11 gigabytes? There's no 11. There's 7 though, and that's Fishing Planet. I don't need that. We'll be good with that. Hopefully this helps. I'm still gonna delete some stuff though. Just trying to find something that's at least like 3 gigabytes or more. Not deleting Minecraft. There's just a whole bunch of things that are megabytes, which is obviously not enough. My personal PC actually has a whole terabyte, but for some reason, well, not for some reason, I just have a bunch of stuff on here, so it's not loading up. I think that should be 8 gig. All right, that's 13 gigabytes free. Let's see if that helped anything. Let's restart that part. Let's go back right to it. Let's go to files. Open it up. I think this one's Windows 10, not 11. That's okay, as long as it's gonna work. If I'm just gonna restart it. If it doesn't, again, might genuinely like turn off the power supply. That type of restart for like 30 seconds or something. All right, it's showing. It's saying USB flash drive. Thank God. Yes. All right, that was the problem. That was the problem. I fixed it. Oh, and it's downloading Windows 11, not even 10. I thought that was gonna be a 10th one though. Progress 1%. So this is the reason why people say the 3.0. Because that's gonna take a while. It's at 3% now. So I guess I could do the dishes while this loads. And I'll try going live again. Or maybe create the video once I actually get this Windows downloaded. So yeah, peace.